this is the thing that kind of angers me, you know? Like us men, we are so divided that if you're like best friends, right? If you're like best friends for like 15, 20 years, we can't like mention our problems to each other. You know this guy for 15, 20 years, but you cannot open up to him. Even though you know everything about him, even though like you guys been friends forever. But no, you can't complain. You can't like open up to another guy. Because we're men. You know? And you know, it's kind of weird, you know, it's kind of weird. Like, even other men gonna tell you, like, man up, you know, reattach your dick and balls back in his place and man up, you know, stand up, be a man. You know, they tell you that shit. And they're gonna shame you, you know? They're fucking shaming you for that. If you complain, everybody's gonna shame you if you're a man. Like, it's like, you get trapped in a situation that you have no way out, you know? You have no way out, and you have so many things inside of you that you want to let it out. You have so many words, you have so many stress, you just want to relieve it by talking, only talking, but nobody wants to listen to you. Like, nobody. Not even your family wants to listen to you. You know the worst people that you can open up about your problems are your family. That's the worst people that you can actually talk about your problems. The second one is obviously women. You know, these two are the worst people that you can ever open up to. Because they're gonna make your situation even worse. You know? Like, let's say you want to talk to, so you can, like, you know, have some kind of relief. But guess what? These people are going to make it worse for you. These people are going to add up to your problems by shaming you, by telling you you're not a man, you're not a real man. Man up. Telling you, like, you're being a crybaby. Even though you just want to talk, you know? Hell, not even therapists want to listen to you if you're a man. Doesn't matter if it's a man or women. I had therapists before. I've talked to therapists. Both men and women. None of them want to listen to what I say. Matter of fact, I had one woman as a therapist. You know, she tried to get rid of me by saying that, oh, you know, next week, this building is gonna be for lease, you know, so we can't meet up with each other anymore. Do you want me to give you another list of like other therapists in your area? That's what she told me. I remember that shit. And if she really cared, even though if it's true, you know, if it's like that building will go for a lease or whatever, even though if it's true, she would say like, but I'm relocating to this other place, so you can't come and we can't talk, you know? But she didn't do that, obviously. She just tried to get rid of me. The male therapist that I had, I was telling about my problems, you know, about dating and shit, and he looked at me like, I swear, this is what he told me. I mean, what can I say, you know? What can I tell you? You just gotta go out. You just gotta go out, man. You know? That's what he told me, bro. And this guy was like in his late 40s. That's what he told me. I'm like, God damn, like, why is like everybody hate men? Like, especially men like us. You know, I don't know if I was a Chad or whatever, maybe they would tolerate me, but it seems like as an incel, as a TFLer, nobody has no tolerance for you. Nobody has any patience for you. Everybody is like hating your guts, you know? Everybody is like hating you for no reason. You know, everybody has some kind of a problem with you. Everybody has some kind of like a beef with you, you know? Like nobody wants to understand you. Nobody wants to like understand where you're coming from. Nobody wants to understand that shit. And it's sad, man. Like, people be like, you know, here's the funny thing, bro. Here's the funny thing. People be like, oh, there's so many people on this planet. There's like 9 billion people on this planet, you know? So you can't tell me like you can't connect with one or two of them. Well, flash news. Everybody's the same. Everybody's the fucking same, bro. Everybody's just out there for their benefit. Everybody's just an NPC, you know? Everybody is like, this is how I feel like. I feel like everybody in their brain, there's like a memory card. Or there's like a programming thing. But I don't have that shit. You know? That's how I feel like, bro. Everybody's like programmed. And I'm missing that shit. I'm different from everybody. And then people can sense that I'm different from everybody, you know? People can sense that I'm a loner. I don't have nobody. I'm not in a relationship. That I'm just I'm struggling out here. People can sense that shit, bro. Because they're not like that. And the funny thing is, a lot of people say like, oh, if you get married to the right person, you know, she's gonna listen to you no matter what. Well, false. Like I said, women are not capable of listening to problems. Like women, they just like their brain is designed the way that you have to talk about bullshit. You have to talk about emotions. You have to talk with emotions. If you talk about problems, if you talk about anything that is logical, she's gonna go crazy, bro. She's not gonna understand what you're saying. She thinks like you're speaking Chinese, even though you speak English. She's gonna think like you're talking out of this world. No woman understands that shit.